Happy Monday, everyone. I'm here today to share some mindset tips with you from this incredible little book, U Squared. And if you've read this book, I would love for you to drop a fire emoji in the comments. And for those of you who know Bob Proctor, the OG of personal development, this book was in his top 5 books to read and study. So that tells me it's probably worth reading a few times over. And this book is about multiplying your results, not through more effort, but changing how you think and how you do things. It's about experiencing a quantum leap in your life and your business. So every Monday, I'll be going live, sharing some gems from this small but mighty book. It's very thin and it's very powerful. So every Friday, so I'll be going live on Mondays to share some mindset tips. And Megan, my business partner, will be doing the same thing on Fridays. So today is about the first chapter in U Squared, which is called A True Story. And it's one of the most important metaphors for success you'll ever hear. Okay, if you are someone who's been pushing, you've been grinding, you've been trying harder, doing all of the things and still not getting the breakthrough you want, then this message is for you. Okay, most people try way too hard to achieve success. And the first chapter of U Squared is a perfect example of why effort alone does not create quantum leaps. Okay, it talks about a fly being trapped in a room and it's slamming itself against a window, trying desperately to get out. And it keeps hitting the glass with more force, more effort, more exhaustion. Okay, but nothing changes. Meanwhile, just inches away, there's an open door and the fly could escape through effortlessly. But it's stuck in a pattern of trying harder instead of trying a different approach. Okay, the fly's effort actually guarantees failure because it's doing the wrong things with more intensity. Most people live like that. More effort, more struggle, more grinding. And this book teaches you that your next level won't come from doing more of what you're already doing. Okay, it comes from a shift. It comes from a different perspective, a new approach, a new way of thinking, and being willing to try new creative ideas. So quantum leaps don't come from trying harder. Okay, they come from thinking differently. It's about who you're becoming. So who are you becoming in the process? It's be the person, do the work, have the goal. So who are you becoming? I've lived this. I've had seasons where I've pushed, I've forced, I've hustled, and nothing changed until I made a decision to step back, see things differently, choose the open door instead of the window, and I started to act and think in a certain way. And the book Science of Getting Rich talks about that as thinking and doing things in a certain way, acting in a certain way. We're studying that in our mastermind right now. So I'll finish with a few questions. Okay, I want to keep this really short. Where in your life are you acting like the fly? You're pushing hard, but you're not moving forward. And the second question is, what's the open door you haven't considered yet? So is there somewhere in your life where you're like, maybe this approach, maybe I should try things a little bit differently? Where do you need a new approach, not more effort? Okay, but something different. So here's the message for you today. Okay, so stop trying harder and start thinking bigger, more expansively. Stop trying harder and just think a little differently. It's your thinking that's producing your results. It's my thinking that's producing my results. So we have to be willing to think a little differently, try things different. This more of the same produces more of the same. Okay, so your quantum leap lives in a new idea, a new decision. Maybe there's a decision you're holding off on. Where in your life do you need to make a decision? We talk a lot about that in our mastermind. Maybe a new level of self-belief. Okay, your next level isn't hiding in more effort, it's hiding in a new idea. One idea can change your life. One idea. One person can change your life. Okay, so we share very expansive ideas inside our Growth and Evolvement Mastermind. We teach mindset and we teach skill set. Mindset is everything, but skills do pay the bills. You got to learn how to sell. You got to learn how to run your business. So if you're curious about what our mastermind looks like, send me a message, comment below, and we'd love to share some new ideas with you. We'd love to help you get unstuck. And a lot of our clients come from the willingness to get help. Some need accountability, some just need some directions, support. There's many reasons people enroll with us. So don't be shy. If you need help, we'd love to help you regardless of where you're at. We're coaches who really care. So reach out to Megan or myself, send us a message. Also, tomorrow we'll be announcing a Black Friday offer that you don't want to miss. Okay. So if you want to finish the year strong, more powerfully, this is for you. Stay tuned for that announcement tomorrow. And that's it for now. Okay. So hope you received some inspiration and some value from this video. Comment below something that you need to do a little bit differently. Where in your life do you want to experience a quantum leap? Okay. And pick up this book. It's a small but very mighty book, U Squared. Drop a fire emoji if you've read this book. It's very powerful. And have a great night. Go after your goals. Okay. Go after your goals. Think and dream a little bit bigger. Okay. All right. Bye for now.